Hi! In this video, we are discussing different types of essays in IELTS Writing Task 2. There are 5 types of essays. These are for both general and academic writing task 2. So let's look at the essay types and tips for each that you can use as a guide for essay planning, a vital step in the writing process. First one, opinion essays. These are sometimes called agree or disagree or argumentative essays, and that are one of the most common types of IELTS Task 2 questions. The first part of the question will be a statement. You will then be asked to give your own opinion about the statement. Here is some typical wording that might be used. What's your opinion? Do you agree or disagree? To what extent do you agree or disagree? Here is an example. A high salary is much more important than job satisfaction. Do you agree or disagree? Here are some tips for your opinion essays. State your opinion clearly in the introduction. It doesn't matter which side of the argument you take or even that you agree with. Choose the one you can develop the best argument for. Give reasons why you hold this view. Don't change your opinion partway through the essay and don't give reasons for the opposing idea. The second type is discussion type essays. In discussion essays, you have to discuss both sides of an argument. Usually, you will be asked for your own opinion as well. The easiest way to approach this type of IELTS Task 2 question is to choose one point of view to agree with and one side to disagree with. For example, some people believe that mobile phones are distracting and should be banned in school classrooms. Others, however, think that they are valuable learning tools that should be allowed. Here are some tips. Discuss both these views and give your own opinion. In these type of questions, develop both sides of the argument. A big mistake many students make is to fully develop only one point of view. This leads to an unbalanced essay and a low score for task achievement. It is easier to begin by discussing the opinion you don't agree with and then present the reasons for your opposing view. The next type of essay is solution essays. These are sometimes called cause and solutions or problems and solutions essays. This type of IELTS Task 2 question starts with a statement, then asks you to discuss the problems or causes and the solutions. Here are some tips. Don't list lots of causes and solutions. Choose just one or two and develop them fully. Be sure to link each problem or cause and its solution. A common mistake is for candidates to list all the problems or causes and solutions they can think of, not necessarily linking them together. They also fail to explain any of them in detail and don't include any examples. The wording of this type of essay question can vary considerably. Let's see an example. In some parts of the world, traditional festivals and celebrations have disappeared or are disappearing. What problem is this causing? What measures could be taken to counter the situation? Next is advantages and disadvantages essays. The first part of this question will be a statement. You will be asked to write about both the advantages and disadvantages of the idea stated. Here is some typical wording that might be used. What are the advantages and disadvantages of? Do you think the advantages outweigh the disadvantages? Discuss the advantages and disadvantages and give your opinion. Let's see an example. Small businesses are disappearing and being replaced by large multinational companies. Do the advantages of this outweigh the disadvantages? The last one is double question essays. This type of IELTS Task 2 question is sometimes called a direct question or two questions essay. It has one statement with two different questions after it. The questions may or may not be linked. Here are some tips. In this type of question, you must answer both questions fully. Don't confuse it with an opinion or a discussion essay. Be careful that you don't end up with too many ideas to write about. Let's see an example. Some countries have introduced laws to limit the working hours that an employer can ask from an employee. Why are these laws introduced? Is this a positive or negative trend? I hope you have found this information useful. Thank you.